You don't got to start it yet, then. Oh, then you already started now.
Hold on,
I mean, I need to get the link.
For sure.
How the chat doing, man? What's up, chat? What's up with
So,
y'all?
man, feel me?
hey, when you get the
Yeah.
link, send
Send the
it to
link.
me.
I got you.
All right, bet.
Yeah. It should be it's one of the timers that comes through Tyrell. It's right here. Here, I'm gonna just do this right here.
Here you go, Supreme. I just sent it.
So, I got you.
All right, bet.
Man, how y'all feeling, man? Hey, Swizz.
What's
Hey,
up, bro?
we got some heat cooking for this universe.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for it. I was just talking to them about it, bro. I'm excited for it, big time.
Bro, this universe gonna be fire, bro.
It's gonna be tough. I'm excited for it, bro. Um, Told you I'm almost done with 3 of the wrestlers. There you go. We got a
Yes,
sub on
sir.
here, right? Yeah. To be a wrestler universe, you have to sub on here. Be one of my subs on Twitch. All right, let's see. I got y'all
We
though.
only got 10 calf spots. So I guess 5 of them could be subs then.
Yeah,
If he done with 3 of them.
yeah,
I started doing roster construction last night. Tell him
for
I'm gonna hit
sure,
him up after the show so we can
for
keep going
sure.
through it.
So wait, am I doing it? Are y'all making a file? And I'm doing it on my side, or you gonna do it on your side?
So basically, I was doing some research
Huh?
and we can play each other online, right?
How?
We should be able to invite each other online because quick matches crossplay. I looked it up last night.
Was it added in a recent update? It had to be because that
I think
wasn't
it's I'm almost positive it is.
okay.
Even
Mm,
then, even if you had to do it only on your side, I would be
yeah,
fine with that.
yeah,
Only thing I'm doing is mostly so it'll be just like WWE, and I'll
yeah.
explain what I mean later. Like
Okay.
we gonna have it already booked. Everything's gonna be booked. We gonna know who need to win. It's just about getting to the, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you can control who wins in those matches too.
Y'all will be so basically it'll be user matches. That's what I'm saying. That's what makes it so fun. You get what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay. Okay. So you saying like me and you can control it, so we gonna know who, but they not gonna know. Oh, so it's really gonna be like
Yeah,
we really booking
like
it.
we really
So we gonna
booking
know.
it.
Okay, so we gonna know the outcomes of the stuff, and we gonna do it
Yeah, we know how to
ourselves, but not
push.
the computer.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna cover it on probably cover it on Instagram too, just to get our Instagram following up a little bit too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go through do like promos, do like newsletters. You'll see, like it's a whole thing.
that's gonna be tough.
It is, and it's very easy.
That's gonna be tough. Man, where Diaz at? Have you tried calling D yet?
Let me call him. I did not. Usually he be done responded.
Let's
Let
see
me
what he's
call him
doing.
real quick.
He about to crash, went to sleep or something.
Oh, he not at home. Okay, it's
Oh,
good.
okay,
He not at
okay.
home.
Okay. That's cool. But rocking out.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, he's not
Boy,
at home. Let me
boy
call him.
laughing.
He's at a house, but not his house.
Okay. Boy laughing like he just got some.
Little yada mean. What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? Yeah, he doing something.
Okay. You just called him?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I'm saying, did he decline or was he like on the phone?
Nah, it went to voicemail, so he
Okay,
declined.
yeah. Cool.
All right, man. Hold on. Give me 3 minutes, y'all.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and do what you got to do. Supreme, what's up, man? How we feeling, bro?
I'm all right.
You know, I heard you waking up late and shit. I was in Discord, Russ, when it happened.
What you mean?
That's it for work. He's going to work, bro. Russ is in the car. He's like, man, what this nigga Supreme at, man? Nigga fall asleep again.
Oh yeah, bro. It's because my
That's so
at my
funny.
job, bro. You gotta you don't have it's like, bro. You
That shit
don't
was
have to
funny,
be
bro.
there. You don't have to be there till like 6 o'clock maybe. Like I would say like 6:15.
Bro, them early jobs used to kill me. I used to work early at Target, bro. I had to be there. I was the youngest. I was 18, working at Target. We was doing trucks with all the 40-year-olds, bro. I had to be there at 4:20 in the morning, bro. Never again.
Yeah, I got that one.
And we waking in, be like, "Hey, y'all, we got a 2,200 piece truck today. Hope y'all excited." You go, "What? 2,000 pieces?
I ain't
Excitement?"
gonna lie. I've always worked in my field, so I ain't never
Yeah,
like
that's
my first job. I worked at a car wash, and then I went to AutoZone. Then I started working at Toyota. So I've
oh, yeah,
always worked.
you stay. Yeah, you stay. Was that what you wanted to do?
Yeah, so I've always been in this field. All right, man, let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of The Lounge. I'm your host, the Lounge heavyweight champion himself, Mr. J, aka the Lounge icon. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna add a new AKA because I'm finna be AKA Paul Levesque Jr. The way I'm finna book this show. You know what I'm saying? But man, we back here, man. Joining us like always. We got the newest addition to the team coming back for week 2. You know, he coming back to fight with it. But man, my main man, Mr. Supreme, the Dream himself, Supreme Henry, what's going on with you, man?
And nothing much. I'm ready to get this going. Lie.
And joining us like always down at the bottom, man. And shout out to his chat as well, man. My brother, my main man, Mr. Swizz. The Lounge Universal.
There we go. There we go. Okay. I gotta make sure make sure he acknowledged me, man. You feel me? Y'all know the best in the world. You know what I mean?
Here you go.
Yeah, the best in the world. But what's up, y'all boys? Like I said, I'm just like Supreme, man. Ready to get it going. Like I said, chat loves it. I bang with everybody from your side too, man. Let's do it, man.
And man, hopping right into it, Swizz, LFG final, finale.
Man.
So let me know, bro. I told you I ain't really been tapped, but y'all been your chat been keeping me up to date with what's going on.
Yeah,
so,
man.
The floor is yours, my brother.
So most of y'all know, man, LFG just ended literally 4 minutes ago. Season 1 of LFG. For y'all don't know what it is, it's like your Ultimate Fighter or like your Tough Enough. For y'all that ain't Tough Enough, it's literally the same avenue as Tough Enough, except we have social, heavier social media presence now, so it's a lot bigger than that. Well, it was a stacked lineup. I ain't gonna lie for this season, but the 2 winners just got announced. It was Jasper Troy, who they are literally gonna throw in the fire to take Obafemi's spot. I mean, he's already over, and he's probably about to come right in and kind of be Obafemi. And then on the girls' side, you feel me? Tyra May still, she's coming in older. I think she's about to be 34, but she's a 2-time Olympic gold medalist. So it was like it was
a wrestling prime to you 40, dog.
I mean, she's a woman though.
It don't matter. Natalia older, like, bro.
That's an anomaly. An anomaly. Come on, she 1-on-1, bro. You feel me?
She ain't even 1-on-1 though. Charlotte kind of all the big time. I'm gonna be honest. It's no.
Charlotte been in the game so long though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's no middle ground for women though. Hello, Hunter. It's no middle ground for women though. So 34, bro. She probably just a decent rookie at this point, bro. This is no middle ground for women in wrestling. They're either really young or really old, or like not really old, but like 30.
That's true. But like I said, But like I said, she's a 2-time gold medalist. And like I said, she's here doing her thing. But I will say, if you don't know who Jasper Troy is, y'all don't know who he is. I'm telling y'all to go check him out. Like, I would not gas him up for no reason. Of course, the most popular guy on the show, the one like he's already basically a superstar. Y'all know BJ Ray. BJ Ray is like, I mean, the nigga. He's my bad, my language, but he's just him. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if you haven't checked out Jasper Troy, y'all make sure y'all go check him out. He's about 6'6", just big dude. Like, he's built just like Obafemi, and he's literally brought in. He's kind of said on the show, he's kind of brought in to pick up where Obafemi's going to leave off at, because we all know Obafemi probably going to leave at the draft the way it's looking. So yeah, like I said, it's fun. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. And yeah, like I said, congrats to the winners. But like I said, it was amazing season 1. I'll give it 10 out of 10. It was amazing. And like I said, I think Shawn Michaels made the best decisions. And next season, y'all know Michelle McCool is leaving. Not Michelle McCool's leaving. What's her name? I'm Michelle McCool. Mickey James is leaving, and Michelle McCool is coming in. So yeah.
Hey man, before we keep going, one's up in the air, man. My wise man has just entered the chat. And our future tribal chief, what's going on, Mr. Hunter?
All
We got
right,
the
man.
ones in the. Hey, man, don't y'all disrespect my wise man.
My bad. Hey, shout out to Hunter, man.
So you
Thoughts
feel me?
on somebody just said thoughts on Xena losing. I ain't gonna lie. Got a lot of people finna come in and ask me about LFG. They finna come in deep. So, to be real with you, like Supreme's brother said earlier, Shawn Michaels did what was good for business. Xena, even though she's 20 years old, was by far in my opinion, the best, if the second best or the best wrestler on the show, besides Danny Laurel, who also thought, not Danny Laurel, but Danny, Danny Chakelsky, who I thought was the best woman on the show, but they let her go because she didn't really need help. Then you had the 6'4" girl, Bailey Humphrey was a beast. I think Xena just didn't need to win. Like, she's gonna be on it anyways. So I think they gave it to Tyra May because again, it's good. It just looks good on TV, like he said on TV. It looks good on TV.
But we know WWE's history with a lot of stuff. And what up, D?
What the?
But I'm gonna be honest though, bro. We probably got a lot of people who gonna get contracts though.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. But back to what you were saying, Mason. I do think Xena should have won, but I think Shawn Michaels made the business decision there and went ahead and went with Jay. Not Jay, but Tyra May still. Not Jay. My fault, bro. Speaking the future for you. But yeah.
Hey everybody.
Oh my God, joining us, my idiot friend. one of my best.
Huh?
No, he was lagging. Go ahead, Jay.
My best friends, man, in the world. Change. This change. He is like, is this change 2 or change 3?
Change 3.
So we got change 3 in the works, man. One of my best friends in the world. We got to get you a belt. The Lounge. I'm gonna say the Lounge Intercontinental Champion. You know what I'm saying? My main man, Mr. The Face.
Hey, I'll take the mid-card belt.
Hey Jay, do the arrange us. You know what I'm saying? I like the typical.
I thought I just had it. Hold on.
Nah.
Okay,
Faces down here with me.
All right, hold on.
There we go. All right,
there we go.
Yep.
In the meantime, I'll be the regular belt champion.
Yo, look at Uncle Ruckus champion.
No, but yeah, Jay, you can go ahead, bro. I'm done with the LFG stuff.
Man, I do think though with stuff like LFG is very cool because it reminds me a lot of season 1 NXT. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
I remember a lot of
it was like a kind of. He said it was kind of like a game. Like
it was a game show.
Yeah.
And a lot of like the hosts, like Wade Barrett won season 1, but all of them guys got contracts.
I forgot that was how NXT season 1 was. I forgot about that because that took the place of Tough Enough, basically, right?
Yeah.
That was, okay,
yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay.
But go ahead.
They ended up bringing Tough Enough back though.
They did. They did.
Tough gave us decent winners though.
That's when we first saw who was on that show.
John Morrison won Tough Enough.
That was the OG one.
Yeah, John Morrison won.
Maven won one.
Maven won one. The Miz won Tough Enough. Yeah. The Boogeyman was on Tough Enough.
Well, I'm assuming he wasn't the Boogeyman then, right? He was like something like
he was old though, bro. That's why I say wrestling is like a weird sport.
Yeah, because he was the Boogeyman in his 40s, right?
He lied about his age to get into.
He lied about his age to get in.
Yeah,
that's why he got. Yeah, that's why he got fired because they found out how old he was. But like,
he lied about his age to get in. Man,
he lied about his age.
Does it really matter with his character? You could be 60 and play the Boogeyman. Like, bro, it's not that hard to be the Boogeyman. Lose matches. That's your job.
Well, the original thing they did, they gave an age limit for the participants. And that's where he kind of screwed up a bit because they wanted to be an age range of this and this. He comes through like 40. I think was he 41?
It was like 40 something.
On Tough Enough?
Yeah, and it's crazy because they liked him, but he lied about his age. Al Snow was the one that kicked him off.
Which is insane, by the way, because he's still doing it at his age.
Shout out Al Snow, man.
He's over OVW.
I'm a huge Al Snow guy. I don't know. I've always been an Al Snow guy. I just thought he was severely underrated. But man, since we got the LFG, this is the perfect time to announce what we got going on to the people. I can't hold water, and I can't keep a secret to save my life sometimes. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know we are working on a project. You know what I'm saying? And an amazing project going forward. Man, me, you know what I'm saying? My boy Jay from D Chat, you know, we got some big things going on. We are starting to take the place of him covering LFG on Sundays. We are starting Legacy Pro Wrestling LPW. It will be on WWE 2K25. We got some big time stuff coming, man. And just to give y'all the initial breakdown, we will have 10 created fighters. And I think Swizz, I don't know how many you want to do. You can do 5 to be your subs, or however you want to do it. It don't matter to me. That's something I'll let you figure out. We will be picking 20 WWE guys. So I'm willing to let the crowd pick 5. You know what I'm saying? 5 of the guys that we snatched from the WWE roster. The other will be a collective of who we think or who we would want to book stuff for. We'll be taking 10 AEW guys, 10 guys from the independent scene that we'll have to get exported into WWE, as well as 15 women for our women division. And the women can be across all companies.
So I'm going to start and say the first vote that I'm pretty sure the fans are definitely going to pick is Logan Paul, 100%.
I hope so. You feel me? I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah.
So the way we'll be breaking it down, we will have 2 world titles, 3 mid-card championships, being the IC United States title, and we'll bring back the cruiserweight title because I'm a ruthless aggression era person, and I love the cruiserweight title. So we bring back the cruiserweight title. 1 men's tag belt, 1 trios tag belt, 1 women's world title, and 1 women's mid-card title.
It's gonna be lit, bro.
This sounds so fun.
Oh, it is.
Look, Supreme over there, he can't. He want to grab the sticks now and play.
Hey, Supreme, bro, he just don't know it yet. He finna be a writer. He just don't know it yet. Supreme just don't know it yet, y'all. But I'm gonna let him know some. But yeah, so the titles that we will be using, Jay is gonna be creating the other Jay. He was gonna create our world title. Then we'll use Big Gold because it's ruthless aggression guy. We use Big Gold as our other world title. Using the 2000s Intercontinental title, the oval one. I don't know if everybody got.
I just talking about.
Everybody got a vision of that. And matter of fact, I can pull it up now. We're gonna use the oval IC belt, as well as we will be using New Japan's United States title. I don't know if many people know what New Japan's US title looks like, but if you haven't, you are in for a treat. And I'm finna share my screen real quick. Y'all, let us know how y'all feel about this screen sharing too. I'm trying to do more screen sharing.
Let me see. What's it called?
I just pulled it up.
Okay.
This will be the IC belt.
Okay. Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Are we going? A lot of people like that one on top, the white one.
What strap you going with? When you go IC? Are you going traditional black? Or you going the Rocks purple?
Oh, I don't know. I'll leave that up to a vote. This will be the
okay. That's gonna be tough. I like that. I like that belt.
And then we will use the cruiserweight title.
That's gonna be tough.
Now, which cruiserweight title we use? I'll be willing to leave that up to a vote. I would be willing to leave it up to a vote because it is multiple cruiserweight titles. We have this one, which is the OG one. We also had the very controversial purple one.
Man, that shit look awful. To get that's like the Evolve, but that shit nasty, bro.
You don't like the purple one?
Man, that shit look that's nasty, bro. Leave that way it was at, bro.
But
I don't know if I dislike it or the fact that the first person to come to my mind is Enzo Amore. I'm not sure what it is.
And this one will be the third one we take a vote for. I really like this WCW cruiserweight belt.
I'm down to do that one because the other two just look nasty, bro.
And then for our world title for the women, we're going to create that. And I don't know if people know, but this will be the mid card belt. Will be the North American Women title.
Oh, from NXT.
Yep.
Okay. It looks kind of like the men's, right?
It does. It's a different. Different font.
But you type
It's
so damn
white.
slow.
Nigga, I work on cars.
Yeah, bro. Oh, I like that one. I like that.
Why does he forget that I work on cars? He is the only one that works on these.
My fault, bro. That shit was going slow. Nah, Supreme do too. His PC better than mine.
My PC is okay. It's okay. It ain't the best.
It's okay.
You shall not bully me for not typing fast, sir.
Okay.
My fault. You right, but my fault.
I will not stand for this kind of scrutiny. But yeah, guys. So hopefully Swizz can make my Discord tab today. So I will be going through,
I got you.
Giving roster breakdowns. And yeah, it should be fun.
I got you.
Now, moving forward, we got Saturday night main event. I'm gonna be honest. I saw the card. I'm equally excited as I am like, what are we doing? I'm excited though.
Thanks.
I'm initially excited though.
This is why I'm laughing,
a hater,
bro.
but I'm not that big. It's confusing, right? So we got the first match, Jey Uso versus Logan Paul for the world title. People were hating on this. I personally think it's going to be a decent match.
Listen,
I
bro.
personally think it's going to be a decent match. I don't think it's going to be as bad as people want to make it seem. I'm not a Logan Paul fan by any means, but I can't deny that Jey has looked so much better. Yeah, for sure. I'm glad y'all know. I can't deny that Jey has looked better in recent weeks. That match with him and Seth Rollins looked pretty good. And I don't think that Logan Paul is a Seth Rollins level wrestler, but I think they may be cut from a very similar cloth. So I have not the highest of expectations, but I'm gonna stay open-minded about this match, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think the Seth Rollins match with Jey was his best match ever, but keep going.
So yeah, how y'all feeling about that? Logan versus Jey. I'm feeling pretty confident about it.
I'll let it go in order. I'll let D go first.
I feel like it's gonna be a banger. I do feel like it's gonna be really great. Well, let me not say banger. It's gonna be a great match. I will say that this is probably Logan's. I know we talked last week about Logan having like safe matches.
Yeah.
Both of them, to me, Russell kind of like knew, if that makes sense. I know Jay's the vet in the ring, but just as far as like ability goes, I feel like it's pretty even. So it's good to see somebody who like he'll be wrestling somebody who's like not Gunther, not like somebody who's like super safe. You know what I mean? Like
I
feel see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this just opens the door for some, like you said, some off the wall stuff to happen. And I think it's a good kind of off the wall though.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Supreme, what you think?
Honestly, I'm a Logan Paul fan, so I'm just ready to see what's gonna happen. I'm just ready to see what's gonna happen. I'm just excited for it, to be honest.
I think it's gonna be a banger, bro. Are you done, Supreme?
No, yeah, that's all. I'm just excited to see the.
I ain't gonna lie. I think it's gonna be a banger, bro. I think they're gonna put a. I mean, that's the thing, though. For one, I do think we all know this is definitely supposed to be. I think the match or a match for Backlash that they I guess quickly diverted from doing at Backlash and putting towards Saturday Night Main Event. So I think that they're gonna both take it a little personal. I mean, they're adults, so they're gonna take it a little personal, even though they understand the business. I think they're gonna make sure to put on one of the best matches they possibly could, to kind of prove a message to like them, like, hey, y'all, I think y'all kind of disrespect us and moved our match. So fuck it. Let's show y'all how to do this then. My bad. Excuse the language in GTA. But but effort, so let's do this thing the right way. You feel me? Show these boys that we can do. So yeah, that's what I think it's gonna be amazing, to be honest.
I think this is Saturday Night Main Event isn't canon. So I think that's why we got the card that we got. So for this not to be a canon match, I have higher expectations than I usually would.
Why didn't they push it towards Saturday Night Main Event though?
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, I'm about to say.
Yeah, no, I keep getting messages, bro. I'm like looking at my phone right now.
My bad, y'all. While he's talking to the CEO of the show, I guess we'll entertain y'all.
Karrion Kross? Is that him?
Yeah, that's exactly who that is. Oh yeah.
Kross.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Almost. Yeah, man. They needed a meaningful match on Saturday night.
Sorry, y'all.
That's true.
Sorry.
But, okay,
That's my
we're
mom.
back.
That was indeed the CEO. That was my mom.
CEO. Yeah, CEO. Okay.
But
yeah.
the reason I think because Saturday Night Main Event isn't a canon pay-per-view, and I think I could be wrong. I think they just want to put Jay in some good matches with some other talent that they believe in. Because Cody's not here right now,
Right.
and KO is hurt. We kind of running out of stuff to select.
I forgot about that. KO would have been great with him. Yeah.
Hurt. We running out of people right now. We don't want to see him and Gunther running back right at this moment.
Not at all.
So with that being said, I think Logan was just a safe choice, and he's just easy. Like I said, he's easy to hate. Jay is a face. Faces and heels is like good and evil. So, it was just perfect timing.
So you think that's why they moved it down?
I don't think did he have a backlash match? Am I tripping?
Nah, he didn't, and that was crazy because they were pushing it that it was going to be a backlash. Then they cut it and used Paul Heyman to kind of move away from it.
I don't think it needed to be a backlash though.
But sure, I'm not disagreeing with you. I was just asking why you think they did it.
Because backlash that's the thing. They really need to do. We watch a lot, so we know how to differentiate a canon pay-per-view that's gonna matter versus a one-off thing. And I think just because this is a one-off thing, that's why Logan's not full-time. So it wouldn't. What's the point of putting him in a high-level feud going into backlash when he's not a full-time guy? I think we already got one part-timer that's a main eventer right now. I don't think they want too many. And it wouldn't have made too much sense for anybody else. Because, like I said, I don't think Jay is going to hold the belt too much longer.
No, I don't think he will. I agree.
I think we get maybe 90 days.
Really?
But I ain't going to lie. You got a dude like Jay with the summer coming up and how much money he's probably going to make them this summer.
Through the summer. So,
because he better make them so much money in attire sales this summer. No cap.
I think we lose it somewhere around because what's in July? What pay-per-view is July?
They moved it, so it's not SummerSlam anymore. What is in July?
What's in July? Saudi Arabia. So I could see that. I could see him losing it.
Wait, Crown Jewel's in July?
It's not Crown Jewel this year.
Not Crown Jewel. Yeah.
Okay. What's it called?
So I think it's Evolve, isn't it? When is the women's pay-per-view?
Oh.
There's a women's pay-per-view? Like all women's pay-per-view?
Yeah, Evolution, not Evolve.
That's what's called Evolution. Okay.
Are they having that this year?
They are.
Yeah, it's this year. I can't wait.
I am ready. I don't know whose idea it was to put the all women's pay-per-view in Saudi Arabia. I'm gonna leave it alone. But I don't know whose idea it was to put the all women's pay-per-view in Saudi Arabia.
That's where that's happening at?
Yeah.
Oh, so we're not even finna see the real WWE attire then. It's gonna be it's been wrestling in jeans, boy, jeans and tights.
Yeah. Like freaking Maxine Dupree came out in a hockey jersey.
Yeah, we know they're gonna come out. They're gonna come out in football pads and all kind of stuff. What?
Let me see. I'm going back through the pay-per-view schedule for this year.
Them Saudi people not having that, boy. What?
Yeah, brother, they weren't even going for that one, fam. Battleground is in May. That was NXT. Okay. The draft. Oh, they're gonna have a draft this year?
They don't?
They do. But it's in ooh, that's weird. It's in between Saturday Night Main Event and Money in the Bank.
Ooh.
Night of Champions is the June pay-per-view, and Evolution is in July.
Oh, wait. Money in the Bank is in what?
June.
Also, they have the AAA match.
They're going to lose it in June. Jay going to lose their Night of Champions.
What's the other pay-per-view that they have with AAA in WWE?
That's the only one for this year.
No. The trip. When is the trip? When is the Worlds Collide?
Worlds collide.
Oh,
It's the night before Money in the Bank. It's June 7th. Well, it's on the same day as Money in the Bank. They're both on June 7th.
So is that only NXT or is that like?
It's AAA and NXT.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wait, okay, that kind of changes that though. I don't know who from NXT. Never mind. That's a whole other question.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But yeah, I don't see Jay holding it past Night of Champions if he make it that far. It depends on how they do Night of Champions, to be honest. Are we getting the OG Night of Champions where every title is defended, or are we getting Night of Champions where it's champion versus champion? That's what
I didn't even think about it like that.
That's what we need to know.
That would be fun to watch. John Cena versus Jey Uso. I'm assuming
it would be that, yeah. So, but next
match, be a call back to Rumble too if they did that.
They trying to.
That would be good. Yeah, that make it even better.
Next match: Punk and Sammy versus Seth and Braun. The Paul Heyman guys win. I don't think
easily.
I don't think it's easy now. Hold on. I'm not, and me not being a CM Punk fan, I don't think it's easy. But I do think that I think Sammy gonna eat the pin. I hate it, but Sammy gonna eat the pin.
And Sammy about to get cooked.
Yeah, Sammy.
I'm gonna say something else. I'm gonna give you a crazy take. I think Sammy's really a part of Paul Heyman's group.
Think so?
Yeah.
I don't want to see heel Sammy right now, man.
I don't want to see that at all. I like his. I like his song.
His heel work is really good.
I got that feeling.
His heel work is really good.
Sammy's thing all around is just really good. I would say it's like
he's a great heel.
Somebody said I think that match is going to end in a DQ. I can see that too. I ain't gonna lie.
I think that Bronson Reed is the last Paul Heyman guy.
Yeah, we were saying the other day. That was some. Yeah, and I still agree with that. I think Bronson Reed is the last guy that's going to come because
it's about time for him to be back. Like a broken ankle because I think for somebody that's broken their ankle, a broken ankle isn't something that comes. You're back walking in 4 weeks off a broken ankle with no surgery. You're back walking in 4 weeks.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, he was getting pushed in a bit, and it was what I think was going to be a big storyline for him. So I think it was just they think it's going to be their way of getting him back into a big storyline, which will make the most sense to make him, the third guy. And I want to see a monstrous run by Braun like that though. So I would like that.
All right, Cena versus Truth, but it's not a title match.
Wait, what? Title match? It's not.
Like why though?
Man, listen. All I'm gonna say is,
I think it's a chance that R-Truth win now.
Man, that would be the most house show. This already a house show down there. That'll be the most house show feel ever, bro.
I mean, but are you mad at it though? If R-Truth win, R-Truth gonna get his heart crushed by his hero.
I would be upset. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't. But
I wish it was for the belt, man. I would want to see R-Truth get win for like a day.
Yeah, you feel me? Like winning for a day in some goofy way, or him think he won, but he didn't win, and then take the belt and go off with it and like act like he won it for a day and go on this like crazy rant that he was a champion. Like D said for a day, that'd be tough. Like post pictures with it. Like we need that. So or you know what? Or let him win, or let him win and assume that he won the belt and go a day or two thinking that he won and then go about it like that. I would like that too. So I wouldn't be mad if he won.
Yeah, I want R-Truth to win a belt before he gets out of there. Not like
my
a tag team belt.
Broken R-Truth.
You said
a loss to R-Truth. A loss to R-Truth wouldn't hurt John Cena at all. So,
I don't think so.
If he did lose, I mean that's probably why it's not for the title because there is a possibility that in some alternate universe.
Somebody say he thinks he wins and there's an open challenge on Raw or SmackDown. That would be hilarious.
Nah, Cena not losing this belt so Cody Rhodes get back.
Yawn. I'll be just like, look, D doing it for me. Yeah, yawn.
Y'all yawning? Y'all tripping. This match is gonna be straight.
Cody.
Wait, Cody? Y'all niggas don't like Cody Rhodes?
I ain't gonna nah. Listen, Cody gave my fellow Africans in Uganda a ring, so I love Cody. He with us.
Cody gave his heart and soul to this belt for a year, and y'all got the nerve.
No, I like Cody. Cody Raheem Rhodes.
Cody really helped me with taking pictures. If you go on his website, I mean the Instagram for his his school out here in Georgia. All those pictures are my pictures. So
what's it called? The Nightmare Academy?
Yep.
Hey, man. It's crazy. We were just looking at it. I went to go sign up, and I saw the price, and I quickly exited out of it. But we saw but look, man, about $5,000. Ain't gonna lie, bro. It's about $5,000, bro.
Yeah,
it's expensive, bro.
Nightmare Factory. That's what. Yeah,
Nightmare. Yeah, bro. Them pictures is fire though. It looked the part. Hey, Dick. Oh man, you feel me?
Yeah.
Man, y'all know, bro. I ain't want to say this because I ain't want to be like that, but I bought him his first camera. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, nigga take credit for something so fast.
Black people can never let a nigga have his. That's his moment, man. You gonna hop in.
I bought this nigga his first camera. This nigga not.
Okay. You know what? I ain't even gonna say you're not telling the truth, but
not for real though, bro. Back to it though, man. Truth and Cena. I think it's gonna be fun. I don't know. I think
that's gonna be so fun, bro. I'm excited for it.
It's gonna be fun. McIntyre versus Priest, steel cage. I'm so excited for this. Green, what's up, bro? What's up,
bro? I'm tired of it.
I think it ends here for good, though. I think this.
It's never gonna end, bro. What are you saying?
This feud ends here. This feud is over here,
bro. It should have been done.
It shouldn't have been done though, because what other feuds do we have without a belt? We have no other we have no other feuds without belts.
True, but like,
I can't even be.
Do y'all just want a belt? Okay, so is this the fact that
no.
y'all just want a belt on Drew? That's why y'all tired of this? Or y'all just
you know, Drew ain't gonna lie, Drew doesn't even need a belt, bro.
Y'all just Priest haters?
I'm just, bro. Priest is underwhelming. Like,
bro,
yeah,
come on.
He's not.
I love
He's not. Oh, you're a Damian Priest Glazer. That's what you are.
I'm not a Priest Glazer. I'm a Priest man. I'm not a Priest Glazer.
How can you glaze Damian Priest, but
Damian
not
Priest
like Logan
Glazer.
Paul is like light.
He's not better than Priest. You're not finna sit here and say that. He's not.
Now, Priest on the Indies, yeah, but like
he's not better than Priest now. What do you? Okay, what about Damian? Even if you just go off of a move set, what about his move set isn't just crazy and amazing right now?
I don't know, bro. It's like I don't
He
know.
doesn't you can't lie. He doesn't have an underwhelming move set.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I used to be like a Damian Priest like stan, but like as the years went by, like he's just his decline. It's just
one of them people that's mad. You one of them people that's mad. He didn't drop that belt to Finn Balor. You one of them?
No. Look at
he lying. Look at him.
You want to Finn Balor to get that belt. That's why you don't like him.
Bro,
I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna have to quote DPG. Damian Priest glazing is a new term that we're definitely gonna have to copyright her.
And I'm not even a Priest glazer.
You are.
I'm not. I'm just a fan. I'm not a Priest glazer. I'm just a fan.
I ain't gonna lie, but you're right though. It does have to end here though, and I think I ain't gonna lie. This though is gonna be a banger. Like
it is.
I was supreme, bro. Like it's like I can't explain what it is about Priest. I don't like him. I do think he's very underwhelming. I don't know why it's so boring. But I told Davis on stream yesterday. I said I think it's because he's a little too old school for me. Like it's just like. I feel like I'm watching a WCW fight when he's fighting. I feel like I'm watching a WCW wrestler, bro.
But he kicking like I don't know.
Man, that's like a ugly girl with a fat butt, bro. Like he do a couple of kicks. Don't mean he five because he got a fat butt. Don't mean he five.
He got one of the best. Like as far as we talk about people not having. We talk about people not having signatures and finishers. He has the best signature finisher combo. When I say that, I mean his signature and his finisher both seem legit.
Yeah,
you got a point.
Don't get me wrong. His that is his signature and finisher is fire. Don't get me wrong. I always like South of Heaven, and then what was the other one he had? I forget what the other one was.
I almost said
the Razor's Edge.
That's what it is.
Oh, right. But you know, back to what Swizzo said. He wrestles like that because he was mentored and he looks up to the Undertaker. You know that, right?
Yeah, you can tell. But like I say, you can tell. But like I feel like he wrestled like 1997 Undertaker, which is still a good, great wrestler. But he wrestles like the old school version of Undertaker, which I just feel like it's like I don't know, bro. It's like But he does put on good matches though. I cannot see that from him.
I don't want to see a 6'5" Power Ranger though. I don't want him. I'm glad he's not flipping and all that. He will do them every now and again, but I don't want to see somebody that big flipping.
That's true too.
Like if you're like he hit hard or whatever. Now if you're under a certain size and you're gonna be cruiserweighty type stuff, okay, that's fine. But I don't want to see somebody 6'5" that's not a hard hitting wrestler. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is a result. Like everything that's happened is a result of that title reign that Priest had, and I feel as though, like, I don't know how you guys would feel about this, but his title reign, like, I was so happy when he got the belt, but when he got it, I'm like, so
because we didn't. I'm gonna be real. I was underwhelmed initially because I didn't know what he would do with it. Like I'm like Shift Leader said. He like Shaq and I'm Kobe. He want the ball, but I know what to do with it. I didn't know what he was gonna do with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For everything that he was handed, though, he did okay for what he was.
He
handed.
deserved it. It was well deserved. Don't get me wrong.
And I think though, what rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, though, and initially it rubbed me the wrong way until I just started really watching him. That LA Knight probably would have been the better choice to win the Money in the Bank, but LA Knight is on SmackDown.
This is so off topic. Or are you still going?
No, I was just saying Knight was on SmackDown, so I think that's why he didn't.
This is so off topic. My bad for changing the subject.
No,
should I wait or should I just go in right now?
I mean, that was pretty much it. That was the last thing on that card.
All right, I got something to say, and I made a video about this. Do y'all remember when Money in the Bank was at WrestleMania, where it all started?
Yes,
That used to be a WrestleMania match. Like, bro, my idea was for that I had thought that would have been a really good idea. I think it was around the WrestleMania 38, I would say, or no, 39. Bro, I wanted them to eliminate Money in the Bank as a whole, eliminate Money in the Bank, and all the gimmick pay-per-views like TLC.
Yeah.
And you should only this is how I think they should set up the WWE year. It should be, you should have the Big Five or the Big Four, which is WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, SummerSlam.
Right.
And then they should bring back those remember they had Armageddon,
yes,
bro,
yes.
Those, they had Bad Blood. Didn't they brought that back this year, didn't they?
Yeah, Cyber Monday.
That was last year.
You know how fire a Cyber Monday would be? Do you know how many people that and look, Cyber Monday is all fan base. So the people that people actually want to see is gonna be out there. That's that. But I'm saying and then they should remove Money in the Bank completely and bring it to WrestleMania. Imagine imagine somebody winning the Money in the Bank at a WrestleMania and cashing in the same night, bro.
And that's how it's supposed to be. And that's how it was supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be.
Bro. I feel like they missed a big they're missing a big opportunity with that right now.
For sure.
Yeah. It's a lot of old I'm not gonna lie to you. I was happy when they brought back the two cages from WCW from what do they call it?
Oh, War Games.
I was happy when they brought back War Games. I feel like it should have stayed in NXT personally, but I was happy they brought back War Games. That kind of stuff is good. Having
that was the WCW thing.
That came from WCW.
Yeah, it was originally in WCW, but let me tell you where they went wrong. In the current product, they use War Games as an excuse to not have a real Survivor Series.
Yeah,
bro, I hate it with a passion, bro. They ruined Survivor Series. The best Survivor Series was 2019. I would say one of the best would be 2019 or 2014. I don't know if you ever seen Dolph Ziggler or if y'all are Dolph Ziggler fans. 2014 Survivor Series, The Authority versus Team Cena.
I never got to see that one. I just watched.
You never seen that match,
bro? I just watched 2019 Survivor Series yesterday. Literally last night. Bro, listen, I'm gonna just give you what I missed. I missed wrestling from the year. Literally, I think after Chris Angel was a host on Monday Night Raw. As a kid, I was so pissed off that they had hosted Monday Night Raw. After Chris Angel's episode, I stopped watching. That was 2011 or 2012. And then I just started watching wrestling again weekly like I do now last July. So I literally missed like
Alright,
12
so
and a half
hold on.
years.
A lot.
Yeah.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
Logan Paul called. He said he's sick and tired of you.
I don't like him. Why do you? I don't like him. Okay,
Yeah.
Supreme. What match did Swizz miss?
No. He was saying that he hasn't watched WWE since like 2013 or 12.
Nah, it was before then, like 2012, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
And he just brought up Dolph Ziggler. Y'all seen Dolph Ziggler cut his hair off?
Yeah,
Did?
Nick Nemeth.
I did not see that.
Crazy boy.
He probably look like his brother.
Cut it.
Yeah, he do.
They look just alike now.
Him and his brother was in that cheerleading team years ago. Spirit Squad.
Spirit Squad.
Spirit Squad.
And
I know some of the gimmicks though.
somebody that's low key underrated, bro. I don't know if y'all know Kenny Dykstra, bro. He was underrated.
Oh, definitely, yeah, definitely underrated.
Bro.
He just never had a good situation. Like he just never had a good. They
He
never
was
gave
way
anything.
ahead of his time at a young age, and he was good. Like
Yeah.
Who? Kenny who?
Kenny
Dykstra.
You might not
Dykstra.
know him. Kenny ain't saying Kenny Dykstra.
And he was Kenny from the Spirit Squad.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, never mind. No problem.
Cheerleading people.
you've missed a lot, bro.
Bro, I missed a whole bunch. Like I said, when I came back last.
Did he see the two OG Money in the Bank matches at WrestleMania?
What years was that? That was what 20.
Nah, it was in
2006. There was one 2007.
But yeah, I saw like all the stuff before then. I'm familiar because I did like my research. I like caught up with it at a young age. But anything between 2012 and 2024, I don't know.
Hey man, don't worry. You skipped
But I
over
was
Cole.
saying- Bro, I was telling them how they should eliminate like the pay-per-views
This
that they have
what
now
you missed, Jay. This what you missed.
and keep the big four like Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, WrestleMania, and my missing Elimination Chamber, because those are four important pay-per-views because they all have something to do with somebody main eventing or something like
Right.
that.
And
But-
I can't say they need to go ahead.
They should eliminate Money in the Bank as a whole and just bring it back to WrestleMania, bro. Because just imagine somebody cashing in after winning at a WrestleMania. Like imagine winning. Imagine that's the perfect main event for night one because it's not so like it's not like such a super match that it's like I don't know. It's a good main event match for night one of a WrestleMania. But then
But
just
it needs
imagine.
to
Wait, say it again.
I think the only reason why go ahead, bro.
Because they had the brand split too when they had Raw and SmackDown Money in the Bank winner. But now you still have two Money in the Bank matches. You got the men and the women.
Yeah.
And
But they can do a women's.
Money in the Bank is a good filler pay-per-view for the summer because I don't know. When I think Money in the Bank, I always thought summertime after they gave it this whole pay-per-view.
Yeah,
because it's
I
always
agree.
it's the middle of the summer.
Yeah.
I
don't
agree.
know.
Because Supreme, what pay-per-view would you want as a filler besides? Because that's why it's done. You know, most pay-per-views add just to stretch the year out,
Okay,
make it
now,
longer.
yeah,
So
look, but now you already see we got Saturday night main event that
But
they
it's
have
not a
like.
pay-per-view, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, but it's like a.
it's not, but it's filler. It's filler.
Yeah.
It's used to close. It's used to bridge a gap.
But
The
you can
thing
bring
is,
back.
bro-
Think
Go
about
ahead.
all the pay-per-views that they had that you could bring back that could be useful nowadays. You could bring back a No Mercy. You could bring back if you really want it. It's now that they got Survivor Series War Games. I say bring back a bragging rights, bro. Like just
I don't
imagine
think,
how
I
good
think,
a
I
bragging
think we're
rights
coming
is.
towards the end of the war game cycle, though. I think we're coming towards the end of it.
I
don't think we have because we're running out of like the thing about war games. War games is only cool and only worked when you had a big group that could support it. Undisputed Era was the reason they brought it back. UE was in all of them in NXT up until they left. The Bloodline was a group that could have it. The New Bloodline could have pay-per-view. It was so hard. The women's matches were good because Damage Control had one. So it's like we're running out of groups that size that we care about to put in a war games.
Oh, it's okay.
I guess the last one would be what, like not Alpha Academy. What's
American Made.
American Made. It's only
American
three.
Made. We got Judgment Day.
They not even really.
They're not even really a thing right there. They're trying to break them down.
They're gonna break up.
Yeah.
So when they had OG Judgment Day though, I think they were in one. OG
Wait,
Judgment Day
LWO still around too, right?
Oh no! Then they kind of split up a little bit now, aren't
I
they?
don't want to see the Mexican niggas in that, bro. I just want them to fight. I just want to see the
Just wanna see
Mexican
some
niggas
fight.
fight, bro.
That's what they doing. Never mind.
Am I lying though,
That's
G? I just want to see them fight. Like you
nah,
don't,
facts.
with certain people, bro, you don't have to put a gimmick around them, bro. The
You
Mexican
don't.
niggas do not need a gimmick because they just they like that.
They beefing right now though. All
And
of
I
them. They
love
beefing on SmackDown right now. I do too. It's fine.
The only group that I would say is even justifiable to bring it back for would be the Wyatt Six because it'll actually make something interesting. But you got to make me care about somebody else. I don't have nobody to really care about.
Somebody said they fought Seth, Randy, Cody, and Sammy when Punk came back.
Exactly. But that was against the Bloodline.
Yeah.
So Bloodline is pretty much dying right now because we only got 3 of them on TV.
I mean, we got them out here bringing out, Jeff Cobb and taming them JC Mantomania to give them
bro, they don't care. I got a hot take on that. I don't think they care about him for real.
We'll say that till we get to it.
I didn't have it on the list, but I just
well, shit. We can go ahead and talk about that right now.
Yeah, I don't think they care about him for real.
Why do you think that?
Plain black attire, generic entrance music, lame name. They don't care about that boy for real.
I think, bro. I think so. Why would they make him? I think they do care about him. I think they did that to literally, like, not hype him up too much because he clearly was they had him shelled. They had him in the doghouse. They told him, hey, don't do all your moves and show all your talent. Go out there and look basic. And he fought in like you said in street clothes. Bro, he had on church shoes, bro. That man was fighting in church shoes, bro.
That's why I say they don't care about him for real. They didn't tell Penta to hold your moves.
You don't got, but you don't got. That's Penta though.
They already don't know what to do with him because he don't belong with Solo.
He don't.
And I think that's the wrong thing is putting him with Solo.
If anything, he deserved to be in some kind of tag team with Bronson Reed. From a nationality standpoint, if anything, they closer nationally than the Samoa niggas.
He's not even a Samoan.
He's not Samoan. He's Filipino.
Yeah, Jeff Cobb also doesn't look scary without his mask on.
Oh, he wore a mask at one point?
Lucha Underground.
Didn't know that.
Terrifying.
Huh.
He doesn't look scary to me. He's not somebody he looks like somebody that would I don't know. He just don't look like somebody to be.
I think he looks kind of odd. Like I'm not gonna say this, but I will say this. I could tell he wasn't trying to show his full potential until the very end of the match. Like it was, I ain't gonna lie, it was definitely a boring match, and I think it was supposed to be because they don't want it. I think until they can figure out what to fully do with him, I think they don't want him to look too good to the point he gets forced into a role where the crowd control. Basically, they don't want the crowd to control where he gets put or not right now. That's what I think is happening right now, and I think that's the right way to do it.
I read a post that basically said he's just there to do his job. Yeah, that's Jeff Cobb and Lucha.
That's him right there.
Yeah, that was him.
That's Ricochet right there, ain't it?
That's not right there. Walking.
I'm not gonna play too much Rey Mysterio. I don't want us to get copyright. I think I get like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what you call it.
Yeah, that's all we need to see, bro. You can stop right there. You just saw his presence. But yeah, so Jeff Cobb was terrified in the mask. Even on the Indies, if y'all want to check out a match of his before he got signed to WWE, him and Jacob Fatu had a really great match. But he just doesn't. He's not scary enough to replace Fatu.
Yeah, I agree.
Not without his mask. And now if they would have had him come through, with that kind of essence, I'd be like, oh, this guy's intimidating. He's freaking scary. I get it. But also, I read somewhere it was like Jeff Cobb. I think he's 41 for sure. He's an older guy. He was like, I think his main goal is to just do the job. I don't think he's in there to really,
get a storyline and get pushed. He just to say he did it. Yeah, just say he did it. Just say he went and just say he did it. Yeah.
Yep. That's what I think.
For sure. Okay, but while we still on that, and before we move, you feel me? I just want to kind of slide it in there. Julie's on SmackDown now, officially on SmackDown. The women's division, that women's division on SmackDown is stacked.
It's too much going on. It's too much. It ain't enough belts to go around.
Nah, facts.
It's not enough. That the WWE's problem with women is And I think personally they need to just commit to having NXT as a real women's division instead of just a stepping stone. And what I mean by that is people don't like Becky, but when Becky went to NXT, it made a major difference and a major wave because it put some legitimacy behind that division. And they need to keep that as a legitimate. I think personally, I don't think NXT should be used as developmental as much as we do. Personally, I think it should be leaning more towards third brand and developmental, because that NXT match that we was watching the other day, that was when NXT was a third brand. It was a legitimate third brand.
Man, bro.
You don't think it's a legitimate third brand right now?
No.
Why not?
Because because it's developmental. Like, no offense to, and I love Javon Evans. No offense.
You're coming to Javon Evans slander. Go ahead.
It's
bro.
not. You rarely see people that young getting pushed to the moon like that. That's how you know it's a developmental brand. You remember I showed you the Undisputed Era, all them guys was in their 30s and 40s, 10, 15-year vets.
Well, that's why I was saying I feel like with Triple H is, Vince, who young besides two or three people that Vince really have young and doing stuff for though.
You talking about on the main roster? You don't hardly see young guys do.
But that's what I'm saying. But in general though, like
that's why I don't feel like it's a real brand. We got stars that they're building stars. When NXT was a legit third brand, they brought in established stars.
I'm saying so. But is that not what they're doing now? They brought in Ricky Saint. They brought in Jordan.
Saint not really a crazy established star. Jordan Grace is the exception to that rule.
You don't think Ricky Saint? I mean, Ricky Saint came in like
Ricky Saint, because what world is Ricky Saints really going to be in what world are we taking him too serious enough to be an NXT champion? He's a
champion now.
No, a world champion. NXT world champion. What are you really taking him serious enough to be one?
I don't think he needs that. He can just go ahead. He could be main roster right now. He'll do his job. He's entertaining.
He's not a starter.
He can still be a low card champion though.
Mid card, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's why it's not a third brand. You just told the mid. Okay, look at the mid card champions right now on the main roster.
Right.
Future world champions, correct? Even for the women.
Okay, so let's go back. So Obafemi.
Yes, that's not an established star. They built a star in Obafemi.
No, I'm saying, but what I'm saying is he's a future champion. Like, you can say world champion, right?
I could, yes. I don't see
Trick Williams. Trick Williams is gonna have Jay. He's gonna be Jey Uso. He's gonna have Jey Uso thing. They're gonna give him a belt because of his.
I like Trick Williams, but I don't see right now. I don't see Trick as a world champion. I see Carmelo closer to a world champion than I see Trick.
More people, but Trick got way more crowd pull than.
It don't matter. Melo, he got crowd pull all day, but Melo still does everything better than Trick.
Okay, I agree. Let's see. Let's look at this. So
before that.
Sol Ruka.
I mean, yeah, that's solid, but that's why I think they need to just make it a legitimate brand.
You don't think? What I'm saying is, if you look at Evolve, I think Evolve is clearly developmental right now. If you look at it,
but if you put, okay, you remember how we watched that 2019 Survivor Series match?
Yeah.
Did you see Team NXT right then?
Yeah.
That was a star team. That's an all-star squad. You can't give me 5 guys right now that would have had that same effect that those 5 had in a.
By Team NXT, you talking about like
when it was with Tommaso Ciampa?
If we put up the Team NXT from 2019 was Tommaso Ciampa, Matt Riddle, Keith Lee, Damian Priest, and Walter.
Okay, so there's only 2 relevant people on that roster.
What do you mean? It's all 5 of those guys are legitimate badasses.
In their era though.
But they could have been legit world champs if the card folded a different way.
But what I'm saying is,
you got 5 people on NXT right now that you see as future world champions, because all 3.
Yes, I can name 5. Yes,
2.
I can name 5.
2 of them guys. Wait, hold on. Gunther. What's it called? Okay, 2 of them guys were world champions from that. What you call it? 2 of them guys from that Survivor Series team was a world champ. Riddle was supposed to win Money in the Bank till he started talking too much. Vince, for some reason, just hated Keith Lee. I don't know why. Vince hated Keith Lee. Yes. And
we can't even say that because
Tommaso Ciampa is literally Triple H. I don't understand. He's literally Triple H.
Okay. We're all entitled to our own opinion. But I can name 5 motherfuckers right now from NXT that can be champion. Should I name them? Okay,
Yeah,
the easy choice. The easy ones. Obafemi, we got Javon. I mean, Obafemi, Trick, Javon. Cool, that's 3.
No, you lost me on him. I think Javon got more of a chance.
How you not?
I'm willing to give you Javon.
How you not seeing, bro? If you like Jey Uso, how do you like Jey Uso but not like Trick Williams?
Because at least Jey Uso can have a. I've heard promos from Jey Uso that have moved me to want to do something.
How, bro?
I have.
And we got coming in.
You weren't here. You weren't here. You weren't here. You weren't here when they was getting manipulated by their big cousin. You weren't here for all that. You missed an entire stretch. You missed an entire stretch of when he had some of the best character work.
It's been the same thing since he was.
It has not. It has not been the same.
From
y'all that watched during COVID, y'all know what I'm referring to, right?
Yeah.
The whole time when they was trying to get him in the bloodline before that, bro. I haven't seen Trick have a character that consuming and convinced, or even when Jay right hand man Jay finna betray him, all the tension when he said,
"We're talking main roster though. We're talking NXT. We're talking NXT.
They weren't in NXT.
They was in OVW. They were on it for a little bit.
They was in OVW and they jumped right to the big league.
They were on NXT for a little bit though.
The Usos? No, they weren't.
As a tag, they were on it for a little bit when they was a tag team.
They were in OVW. They debuted it like, how long you think the Usos been there?
I saw the Usos in person since in 2009 at a house show.
Yeah, they were because they came in against the Hart Dynasty in like 2009. 2010.
I'm gonna say back to the original topic. I'm gonna side with Swisswell on this one. I think that Trick Williams will be a champion.
He's gonna have it right here one day.
I don't see it, bro.
Right here one day. The whole crowd gonna be saying, "Whoop that Trick! Come on, bro! Come on, bro!"
Yeah, the reason I say that is he got a crazy. I mean, as far as whatever there will be. Let's say all he really needs in WWE is a feud with Carmelo again. I hate to say it, but that's really what's
true. That's true.
I feel like they're gonna fumble that. I don't see a world where they get that right.
Well, I think they're gonna get it right. I think he has the potential to be a champion. Not saying it might not anytime soon. I don't think, but he will be they've already built him in NXT to be that champion.
Exactly.
Meaning like there was a point where legitimately, like, not to say like I like his title run, but there was a legitimate era where people were watching NXT to see Trick.
And that's why he be saying I was the face of this. He was.
So and I will say, compared to the other people that you named, who were like, like those heavy, like the team NXT and I will say that even back then, I don't think NXT did a great job of building around them enough, if that makes sense. I know they were already kind of established stars, but NXT is literally pushing us Trick. They didn't really push Gunther. Who was the other champion you said they had?
Priest was in there. Priest got pushed to NXT.
I mean, they did, but not on the level of Trick Williams.
That's all.
I mean, no, but to be honest, some of those guys didn't need it. A lot of those guys didn't need it.
That's true. But what I'm saying,
that's why I'm saying like it's different. That's why I'm feeling like it's levels to it. You had to push Trick to whoop that Trick down your throat. You didn't have to push me Champion Gargano and FTR. You didn't have to push me these because they just got down there, made bangers out of nothing, and that's what I'm saying.
But you saw World Champion when you saw him.
Yes, 1,000%.
I think that's crazy because even when I watch his matches, I don't see World Champion. I see a great performer.
If you're looking at somebody like Ciampa, I think he's accepted the role that he's in. Him and Johnny were best friends anyway. But when they let him on the loose to do his own thing, bruh, the man walking around with the belt like this. Like when that title reign, that belt was like my life depended on it type of possession. Like
I'll say this though, and this is what I'll say. And this is what, as much as I love Gargano, as much as I love Ciampa, they're not him. I hate to say it, they're not him. You know what I mean? Trick Williams has the ability. People really fanboy about Trick Williams. Like he has the
That man
potential
is him.
to be somebody who people would be like, will genuinely say, this is my favorite wrestler one day.
They
I
can
don't
say
think
that.
Gargano and Ciampa ever got that. They might be.
Nobody woke. No
team.
kid woke up and said, "Dad, when I grew up, I want to be Tommaso Ciampa."
Nobody
said
that.
I ain't finna say and let you do that. No, you're not.
Gargano, yes. Gargano is like,
Bro,
Gargano,
you have to. That's what I'm
I
saying.
see what
Bro.
you're saying, but Gargano is like
I understand, but you have
He
to.
used to
Like,
be,
and D, you was watching. That's why you pissing me off. At least Swizz weren't watching. D, you was
I was
watching,
there, brother.
and
I've
you
been
was
there the
there.
whole time.
You seen the few. You seen the few they put on together. You saw the stuff that they was doing together. You saw the Adam Cole and Tommaso Ciampa feud that was going crazy. You saw when he. I don't know. I don't know.
All right, let me have my other two in there. Though.
I just still don't feel like they treat NXT like a legit brand. I still feel they treat it too developmental.
I'm gonna go on a stretch and say, well, y'all don't know him yet, but I can say we all know, and in my opinion, like Booker T say, easily Jasper Troy. You know, Shawn Michaels, Booker T said he easily the next world champion. I'm gonna go Jasper Troy. Then I'm gonna go Ethan Page. That's my five, right?
No, I don't think Ethan. No.
Oh, that's my five. That's my
Ethan
five
Page,
right
there. And I got a hot take about Ethan Page. I feel like Ethan Page was just at the right place at the right time.
I'm not disagreeing with you with that one either.
Ethan Page just so happened to be in the right place at the right time.
Well, I just though.
Because his win over Trick wasn't even as legitimate as it really could have been. If y'all remember, that's what I like. I love the finish on that first time he won the title with the Trick shot. Trick get pulled out the ring. Page fall for the pin. I love them kind of finishes, but even then, no. I just don't. That's why I think they should treat NXT more like a legit brand. It feels like developmental. At least when Triple H and Shawn was booking it, I always felt like it was a legit threat.
Yeah.
It just don't feel like a legit threat anymore.
But how? Julia came in instantly. Everybody like, damn, because they know what Julia's gonna do.
The women is a different thing. I think the women is just at a point right now where I don't know. NXT has always had a superior women's division. Now the main roster's women's division is probably the superior one because every time they get a big woman in NXT, they snatch them up real fast.
Yeah.
But I feel like because the NXT had the 4 horsewomen. So their women's division they started the Divas Revolution with all that. Because you got to think about it. It's not many women's rosters that at one time had Charlotte Flair, Naomi, Naomi's main roster, Mercedes, Bayley, Becky Lynch, Rhea Ripley was over there in NXT UK. Liv Morgan was on that roster.
That's crazy. Bro.
It's somebody else I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting another big name. Was in it. Shayna Baszler was still like that then. Shayna Baszler was over there in NXT then. And I keep forgetting names. Roxanne Perez was still big then too. They kind of nerfed her now after her knee injury, whatever. But
how long she been in? She was 19.
Alexa Bliss was over there in NXT too before she got called up.
That was crazy.
Bro, it's just a lot. And that Mae Young Classic did it though.
That Mae Young Classic.
That Mae Young Classic is what did. Bianca was out there too. Io Sky was over there.
Piper Niven.
Yeah, Piper. That was crazy.
12. That's 12 women who are major roles now.
I will say the old rosters were deeper than the current NXT roster because I can't name 12 guys I legitimately think will be decent jobbers or even relevant when they go over there. But yeah, I'll just get back on topic. I know we got
and NXT has even put over a lot of great guys. Like Seth Rollins was the first NXT champion. Bo Dallas, when he was in his OG NXT run, was looking like one of those guys. Even the guy who didn't quite make it on the main roster, Cassius Ohno, was a big name in NXT.
Huge name.
Bro.
Who?
Cassius Ohno.
Cassius Ohno.
His other name is
something.
It's gonna kill me.
Sanity was out there with Killian Dean, EY Eric Young. The Authors of Pain was like that in it. That's how I said.
Your boy, Larry Sullivan.
Lars Sullivan.
Lars Sullivan, yeah, Lars
Oh,
Sullivan.
bro.
Is this Ricochet era too?
Yeah, Ricochet was there too.
This
Bro,
is so
Lars
this is Malachi Black,
Malachi.
Ricochet,
Yeah.
Lord,
Velveteen Dream.
Velveteen. Yeah, this
EC3.
is by far the best era of NXT, 100%.
And that's what I'm saying. It felt like a legit third brand. Yeah. We're not talking about Lars Sullivan.
Why not?
He brought up Lars Sullivan for a reason. We'll talk about it later.
Why not? No, I know why. Why you
Let's
know?
talk about it later. Let's talk about it later. Lars is supposed to be that guy.
Yeah, I bet he was supposed to be that guy.
Top or bottom, Buck, y'all.
I'm dead. Oh, who was that one dude they had too? It's like Jackson something. He had is it like Jackson Ryder or something like that? I can't think of his name.
Shoot, Karrion Kross was like that in NXT.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. He had like tattoos. Like he's bald. Is he bald? He had tattoos.
Karrion Kross at the top? No, Jack. I don't know. I think
Karrion Kross was bald too.
He did like the American get. Everybody does the American style.
American Alpha was in NXT at this time.
Yeah.
American Alpha. That's the goofy group.
No. You think about Alpha Academy.
Kurt Angle's
American Alpha. Jason Jordan.
That was
Jason Jordan and long hair Chad Gable.
Oh,
somebody said Jackson Rikers. We're talking about.
If you want to watch a good tag team match, go watch
American Alpha. American Alpha.
I'm about to watch them. Yo, D, you talking about Jackson Riker?
I think that might have been who I'm talking about. Yeah, Jackson Riker.
Shoot, dog.
Yeah, Jackson Riker. Yeah.
NXT was putting on better at that point. NXT was putting on better pay-per-views than the main roster during that time frame.
American Alpha versus Usos.
I never watched a bad NXT takeover.
Oh, I agree. All the ones that made me watch have been fired, bro. Yeah.
But yeah, man. Are we seeing a Daniel Bryan type run coming
from who?
Karrion Kross. You talking about where the crowd's kind of pushing him into a thing?
I think the crowd is forcing.
I think so. I'm gonna say it hasn't. We can't say that because it hasn't happened. Like they're still being hesitant to pull the plug on them but I think they're being hesitant to pull the plug because they know if they pull it, trigger, oh my God, I said pull it. We killing them, man. My fault.
Yeah.
I said pull the plug. My fault, y'all. I meant pull the trigger. They're scared to pull the trigger on because they know it's gonna come with that, bro.
Yeah, man. And I feel like Karrion Kross should have been pushed, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Better late than never, but he should have been pushed.
Yeah.
The final testament was.
Do you think it's too late?
No, I don't. I don't think it's too late. I think we would have had a better. We would have had a better opportunity to push him when he had his whole group though. Because that group was legitimately believable. I don't know why they just hated AOP.
Who all was in it?
Him, the Authors of Pain, his girl, and Paul Ellery. I love Paul Ellery.
That was just recently, wasn't it?
Yeah, they got released this year.
They just released. Oh wait, so they were all in the thing. AOP and
bro, go back and watch that Mania match that they had against the Hurt Business was really good.
They did the same. They damn near did the same thing with YS6 as far as like the setup. They had an amazing setup for Karrion Kross and AOP, and they just don't.
And they would have feuded great with the Y. And you know, they should have added Miz in, and they feuded pretty. And that feud with the YS6 was right, even though they lost. I think they eventually had to win a feud, but you know, I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
they never did anything with that like clock is ticking storyline. Remember he kept saying something.
They did though. He's always the thing about it is Triple H is for sure a huge Karrion Kross guy. You could tell because he always has Karrion Kross at the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
So what's the right thing for him now? My thing is, do we have to wait for the Johnson thing to be over with to put Karrion Kross into it, or
nope? You give Karrion Kross on Raw anyway.
Right now,
he could be, but I'm saying
could literally just give him a microphone, bro.
And that's what I was about to say. I was about to say, I want to see what's the word I'm thinking about? I want to see oh my God, what's the word? I want to see him like at least have a segment, like you said, like a segment or something like. Let him talk, give him a promo, even give him like a a weekly show, like it's not in the arena, like out, like off the, like we show like a 2-minute segment off the
I'm
show.
gonna be honest. You should. This might sound crazy, but we haven't seen this in a while. Why not give him that Sting treatment?
I don't know what that means, you know.
Oh, WCW when Sting.
Oh, never mind. We're talking about Sting. Okay.
Sting was in the rafters, just looking like he was just there. He was a presence. He felt like a figure.
Yes.
I feel like you either go Sting or you should go Raven, like OG Raven.
They're already giving him Sting. He's in every backstage segment possible.
Yes, but now, at what point do you want to pull it?
Well, okay. So what do y'all, for you and D and Spring? What is y'all definition for with him of pulling? Like, what's the expectation for Karrion Kross at this current moment with the current storylines going on?
Karrion Kross, go hop in somebody else's business.
Bro, is Josh your cousin, bro? A little cut in the action, bro.
Huh?
Is Josh your cousin? Big Josh, that's your cousin?
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Okay. Yeah, right. He said he's trying to sound all sophisticated and shit. But keep going, bro.
Josh, yes, dude.
Yeah, that's my dog, bro.
Yeah, bro, that's my cousin.
Go ahead, bro.
But hey, shout out Cuzzo, man. But that he threw me off. He's getting the Sting treatment to an extent, but now you just let him just hop in everybody's business. Like, just go make a plethora of enemies, and boom, there you go.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. So
I need to see him in ring more, man. We need more.
Please,
he's good.
Please.
He just be talking. I just like I need like.
Yeah, Jay, you lost the other belt to Argentina this week. Hey, bro, I got some behind the scenes footage of when I did lose the belt.
What you saying?
I lost by a roll up.
It's always a roll up. It's always.
I don't know.
It's always a roll up.
Always a roll up. We
definitely
do
watch
need
that roll up, man.
We definitely do need to see more Karrion Kross in the ring. But I ain't gonna lie, I kind of want to say yes to what you're saying, because we the people and the fans are kind of forcing them to put this man on TV, and now they put on every week. So,
but it's good though. We need this
for sure.
Yeah. Also, we need more Karrion Kross matches because he's responsible for our budget. So,
facts.
He is indeed.
Facts.
We get more Karrion Kross, we get more money. I'm just saying. I'm a huge Karrion Kross guy, so you know, take that with a grain of salt. Indy, darling.
Oh, okay. So I got some crazy experience this weekend. I filmed my first deathmatch show this weekend.
Okay.
It was a crazy experience. I saw a lot of stuff, a lot of blood. I saw just like gooey blood, like on the wall. It's a lot. But it was an experience that I say that you should experience probably once in your life, if anything. So let's see. This week I met Journey Fatu, who is Jacob Fatu's brother. He I took one of his beers. He was like, are you a wrestler back here, or what are you doing? I was like, oh, I'm just here on video photography. He's like, why'd you get one of my beers? I'm like, your brothers and your cousin got me messed up on my birthday. And he was like, oh, you know what? Then we all good. He didn't, you know.
He's a macho. It's fine. Is he young or is he?
Him and Jacob are probably close in age.
Okay. And that's Jacob was like each other's brother. Okay.
But they look just like each other. Just
okay,
Journey he's rocking the bald and Jacob got the dreads. But yeah, man. So that's who I'm shouting out this week. He's doing deathmatch. The company that I shot for this weekend was SVN. They're upcoming. They're new. They're definitely putting on some crazy death matches. They had some great names. I gave a shout out the first shout I think probably went to Nathan Mowry. He's on the show. He helped me get the gig. But it was just insane. I will say, like, that was my first time experiencing like the light tubes. You know what I'm saying? They brought the light tubes and the barbed wire.
Oh, it was one of those, man, like the one you see on YouTube.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Let me show you guys this real quick. Let me show you. I got this in here from the day.
Also, hey,
that's
Debo,
crazy.
Debo, I just got the behind the scenes footage from Argentina.
You said what now?
I just got the behind the scenes footage from Argentina. Whenever y'all ready.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me finish this shameless plug real quick. So I want to say shout out to SVN and what they've got going on. They've like, I feel like everybody kind of has however they feel about deathmatch wrestling because it's not put on bigger scales, but they turned me into a fan. But this is the aftermath of that show.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh.
Thumbtack.
Those are
Are
your
those your
shoes?
shoes?
Those are thumbtacks.
Are those your shoes?
Yeah, these are my work shoes. Thumbtacks.
Nigga, them Yeezys.
No, I had.
Yeah, nah, I could. Man, they had the light tubes up there though.
Light tubes, thumbtacks. My favorite part about it all was so deathmatch wrestling, they take the match around the entire venue. So it was funny because they would go into the crowd, throw them around the chairs. Then the next match would come and you would see the fans bringing their seats back. But I'm trying to think. The craziest thing I saw, a moonsault on a tower of light tubes. It's a wrestler. His name is Arrow Boy, and he wrestled Judge Joe Dredd. And it was,
oh my god, I love that.
bro. It was insane. Honestly, because you don't see it on TV. They won't. I'm a big Mick Foley guy. Y'all know Mick Foley's my favorite. So it was refreshing to kind of see that hardcore kind of deathmatch style and to see it firsthand. So they got the light tubes, all this other stuff. I had to wear goggles. I had to wear gloves. I had to wear a hoodie. I had to wear a skull cap just to make sure that all the glass didn't come back and hit me. It was an experience, but it was definitely something.
Bro, that's great. And they don't wear nothing but their bodies.
Oh yeah, no, they don't. I mean, they wear. Most of them wear they're not wearing wrestling tights. They're usually in jeans and t-shirts.
But still, bro.
Yeah, and also I got to meet a wrestler. His name is Hoodfoot. We both from the same side of Chicago, so it was really great to meet him as well.
Hoodfoot.
That's the champion at SVN right now. He's big on the indies in the deathmatch scene. He's I don't know if he's been around. He hasn't been around for like 30 years like some of the other guys have been, but he's nice.
Can we also get a huge shout out to KJ also?
Absolutely, because he just posted some of his new gears. It's nice. I like what he's doing.
Man, bro.
So for all you who asked, I just got the behind the scenes footage from we went to Rio we was in Argentina and then we flew over to Rio, you know what I'm saying? I dropped the belt. It was a sad experience, man. Hold on.
Took it. Like I said, man. You see how he's smiling?
Man,
Took it.
We just finished the stream for Backlash. Man, I done lost my belt. My dog in the new. We got a new lounge champion. Man, I'm still the lounge heavyweight though, but we got.
Don't hear that, man. He out of breath. Come on, man. Took it.
We gotta call it something else.
Yeah, thanks.
We gotta call it something else. Maybe like the Lounge Universal.
Took it.
I think Lounge Universal sound hard. Yeah. But man, y'all might see this behind the scenes tomorrow, though, man.
Took it, bro. Took it from him.
The Lounge.
I made him get the phone, by the way, and record that. I made him smile, make him be happy. You feel me? I took it though.
Hey, you gotta. I don't know if we've. You got a hater, Switzo. It says there's 3 handsome dudes here.
Yeah, bro. Them Canadians, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That's what it is, bro.
What did you do to piss off Canada?
I don't know, bro.
Oh, Lord. God, dog. Well, this is the perfect segue. Perfect segue.
Wait, was that? Hold on. Were you supposed to press him in the mic?
You just made the list.
Okay, there we go.
Segue. Into the hate list.
To be honest, shows his own loss from the POV turntable. Hey, look, they must have had you carrying that belt. I ain't never seen somebody so happy to lose the belt. They must have had you carrying that, representing that belt everywhere you went.
You should have seen it. In GTA, they had a gun to a head.
They had me in a 360.
I had a gun to a head. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, guys. So we got to vote for some removals for the hate list this week.
Let's do it.
Chat, y'all go ahead and get ready. We got to bring up another guy who I hate because his woman bad. Buddy Murphy is eligible for parole from the hate list this week.
Eligible for parole.
Eligible for parole. You know what I'm saying? We tried to get him off last week. That nigga's still on there. I'm willing to let the first round of the NBA playoffs go. I'm willing to let it rock now. Like all NBA related stuff, I'm willing to let it go. The girls are
they already saying get Buddy off. They said somebody said they don't need to hear the others, just get Buddy off. My son on the hate list because he dating Rhea, take him off. Yeah.
He is on the way. And Rod 49. Rod 49 was on the list.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's why he was on the list.
What the hell? What the hell?
First round stage to the finals over. Okay.
What the hell?
That was too many hellies for me.
You need to remember how it was the next season.
He was cracking Alexa Bliss at 1.2. Damn.
You gotta respect this nigga craft. All right, Buddy Murphy. Remove him.
Somebody said keep that Louisiana thug on there though. Talk about round 49.
Hey, I have a new addition to the list for personal reasons. Game 7. Bro, every game 7 this year has been horrible. I ain't seen a good game 7 yet. Every game 7 is now added to the list.
Game 7.
Game 7 as a whole is crazy.
Game 7 as a whole. Like, game 7 used to mean something. Game 7.
You just made the list.
All right, chat, let's vote. Who y'all want? Let me know. We got 2 more spots for this week, man.
We talking who we adding?
Yeah, who we adding? Glaze list.
Let's put my dog Robbie on there, get out of jail, and get a 2 ready to go.
Ooh, hey.
We talking about put him on there.
Glaze list.
You may have to make a glaze list. You may have to make a glaze list.
I ain't gonna lie. People love why young boy for real.
They love young
boy. And they've loved him for like 8 years.
Yeah, we may have to make a glaze list, dog.
I mean, yeah, so you can put Damian Priest on there.
For sure. Y'all can put Logan Paul on there for y'all too.
For Logan.
We don't glaze Logan Paul though.
You just hate him, so it's funny.
But you do glaze Damian Priest.
Anyways, I would like to.
I got somebody I want to add on it though.
Who you got?
Keanu Carter, whatever the black big dude name is, the beefing all Samoans from Evolve, because now he's beefing with Jacob Fatu. Put him on the list. You don't disrespect my king like that.
Somebody spell his name.
It's K-E. Here, I got you right now.
Also, while he does that, I would like to add a hate list Hall of Famer. The referees in every sport still horrible. I just watch. Y'all know I love every sport. I just watch every sport.
Oh, it's Keanu Carver. So Keanucarver.
Budget. I want my royalties. Keanu Carter hating the Moan niggas.
Keanu Carver. Wow.
All right. Like, bro, I saw watching a baseball game the other day, and I watched the worst framed pitch I've ever seen, and it cost the Padres the game. I think it was the Padres I was watching. Bro, this ball was clearly over the plate. Ref called the ball. Ump called the ball. I'm talking about, like, bro, it was bad, bro. Like, refs for every sport. Congratulations.
All right, so refs in general.
All the refs.
Didn't whatchamacallit just mess up a spot too?
Yes, he did too. Lil Nate.
Yeah.
What's his name? God dang. I used to know his name.
I've met him before. The blonde one. He's
Charles Robinson.
Charles Robinson. There you go. Yeah. Charles Robinson.
All right, Keanu Carver. Chat,
Charles
let me know, man.
Said, damn, that was pretty cool. Oh.
Can we put every WWE wrestler on the list? Motherfuckers tell Gorilla hit my music before running out the jump.
No, for real, We've been doing that a lot lately. Somebody,
Bro.
what's his name?
Dog.
Trick Williams be doing it all the time. Hit my music.
No, dog, though, but he's not lying though, bro. Like somebody be getting jumped, my homie getting jumped, and y'all waiting to hit the music before y'all come help me, bro. Sammy the only one who pull up no music. Sammy is the only one who ride no music.
Awesome.
How is he supposed to save the day without his theme song?
Bro, I have no. Sammy Zayn be OD with. I'm telling you, bro. Sammy is the only one who pull up to save people.
Bro, y'all remember that meme with Jeff Hardy? They say when Jeff Hardy becoming the same.
Somebody get beat up, he gotta do his he gotta do his little thing. Bro, that's Roman, bro. No, if somebody get beat up, Roman gotta walk in, look for a second, throw up the one, bring the aura, and then come and fight.
Bro, he can't fight without his. Nobody can fight without their aura. Okay? It's
Facts.
I used to hate the word aura, but now I finally like. I'm like,
you like it. Guess what? You know what? That's what Logan Paul got. Aura.
Oh my god! Wow.
You gotta get the music. You gotta get your pop in so you can save the day.
That's what Trick Williams got too. Aura.
I feel bad whoever got Travis Scott watching this, bro. Oh my god,
that man took his time to come get.
He
took his time to get to the ring, bro.
Nah, bro, that whole like Mania, that entrance run was so long. I don't see how they had any run in. Nigga, Jay Uso music restarted 3 times.
I'm about to say, bro, when you depended on Jay Uso to start your life, and he requested his song 6 times.
Bro, and it's not even him this time, bro. He looked tired halfway to the ring.
Bro, I will say, bro, I'm so tired of I'm genuinely tired when he be like coming out to his music. He'll come pick up the mic.
Come on, bro. You know what you do.
Like, I can't stand that, bro.
You know what he's gonna do.
6-minute entrance before saving you is insane.
Bro, do you hear me?
Do y'all want to just add wrestling entrances to the list?
No, some of them fire.
No, because we need them.
They feeling longer though. I don't know. I think I'm losing my hate. I think I'm losing my hatred. I gotta have like 5 people.
I know they go over the fees. Go ahead.
We can't take that away because what does this look like?
Like facts. Nah, come on, bro. Think about every wrestler coming to the ring, no entrance, just walking into the ring.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. Pull apart brawls. Yes, I'm willing to add brawls.
Oh my gosh, please
I'm willing to
put
add
that on the
brawls.
list. Yes, bro. First of all, we see them every week, and now they're just getting bad. It's just real bad.
I'm
bro.
sick of seeing Jason Jordan on my screen.
Hey, let's not do Kurt Angle's son like that, okay? That's Kurt Angle's biological son. We need to respect him.
Is that really his kid?
Wait, it is real?
Yeah. No.
Oh,
I didn't think so. I'm like, ain't that nigga black?
Bro, that was the dumbest thing, bro. They will do that. Bro, like it's the worst.
Yeah, pull apart brawls are bad. It's getting real bad, bro. Because Tiffany and Charlotte had like 3 that was just horrible, bro.
You know what I kind of want to add, but like I don't think we're ready for it yet. The moves that really require people to stand still. It's like, for example,
the Soul Snatch.
Maybe that is one of them. It's fire.
That's one of them.
When they hold the ropes like in this position and like waiting for the next spot, it just doesn't. It just why? In what real situation would you need to hold the ropes like this and wait for somebody to land on you? You know what I mean,
bro? I ain't gonna lie. That's how. Like I love the way the switchblade that Will Ospreay does, as well as the last shot not the last shot. The what is that one that freak that Swerve does?
Who?
With the little kick, where he kick him in the side of the head.
Kill shot.
I love both of those moves, but the setup is so stupid. You know it's coming.
Yeah.
If your back is turning them, you know it's coming.
Also, I gotta say this too, and this is gonna affect the Damon Priest Glazers, but I don't like this move either. I don't like this. I don't like it.
You don't like that?
I don't like it.
I actually, that's the one move he does that I love. I love it.
I kind of don't because.
Well, yeah, because it's going but you gotta start. That's one you gotta look at like a fan.
It's gotta be kayfabe.
That's what it is.
You gotta look at that one as a fan.
Yeah, you gotta be a character too when you watch it. That, you know what I'm saying? Because it does look bad when you like put it on mute and watch it. You're like, what the fuck is he doing?
What is he doing? But if you keeping it kayfabe, this will really hurt you if somebody really did this. Like,
facts. They kayfabe, yeah, fine.
I just don't think they found a good way to gimmick it enough to where
it's the camera, bro. The camera's horrible, bro.
No, bro.
It's the camera. Like if I came behind you and just like was like this, it wouldn't do anything to you the way that they do it. Now maybe if they like cup the hand or something, it just don't like they're sandwiching you. It just don't look. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I don't clap your ears hard enough, nigga, you gonna be on the ground.
Oh, that gonna hurt
absolutely.
now.
But it just don't give that same kind of vibe, you know.
Another move, any kind of Canadian destroyer, they look so good, but the setup is so stupid. The only one who used to have great setups, who was that in TNA that used it? Oh shoot, was it Christopher Daniels in TNA?
Oh my goodness, I ain't heard that name in forever.
I think Christopher Daniels used to pull out.
Christopher Daniels is the only one who I feel because he would pull a Canadian destroyer out of any situation.
Yeah,
you don't like
it's a dope move when used right, but that's the thing. They just I don't know if they. I feel like it's becoming one of those moves like a super kick, like where everybody's kind of doing it.
The one winged angel is a dope move, but it's another move that aggravates me so much. It looks good, but it seems so convoluted.
What about what's Liv's finisher? Where you gotta kind of be on the rope? Yeah,
that one grew on me a lot because Rhea changed the way people take it. And now it looks like it hurt. It used to didn't look like it hurt.
Yeah,
like I said, that was my biggest problem with Liv. Like it's hard for me to see Liv's finish. Like Liv being 5'1", it's hard for me to think anything she does will hurt.
Now we got a girl 4'11", you know.
Yeah, also, she sets it up better now. She set like something come out of nowhere now.
The thing about it is, Zelina's moveset always look cruiserweighty. So all Zelina moves were bodyweight moves. So okay, 150 pounds hitting me fast probably will hurt. Zelina's moves always look bodyweighty to me, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
More than Liv's did. Liv's moves didn't always look real bodyweighted to me. It just looked like Liv was just out there.
Yeah, I guess the setup is I guess a lot better than the old ones I've seen, but I still think it's like I guess what D was saying, like the super spotty finishers just kind of just cook it. That's why I said the Soul Snatch. I feel like it's just like it's one of the most have to set up perfect finishers ever. There's no other way to do that move without it being perfect. Sabrina, you know what we're talking about, Sabrina?
Yeah, some Rukas.
No.
Yeah,
that's bro.
I seen somebody use it on the Indies before. Well, I posted a video
Really?
about it. I seen somebody use it on the Indies. That was the only time I ever seen it though. Was So Ruka and the guy.
Like Zelina got a Hurricane Rana that was they're on their knees and see Hurricane Rana hit their face into the ground.
And you know how short you gotta be to hit that move, bro.
And she do a lot of DDTs and stuff.
Man, like I said, bro, the match that pissed me off the most about Zelina Vega's the run so far was her rolling up Piper Niven. Never again. And I hope they never do that again, bro.
I mean, bro, she tiny.
She not rolling Piper Niven, bro.
Piper Niven has lost a lot to roll ups.
If I ever see a soul stench off the top of the ladder, you already did. When she won the North American Championship.
Really good though.
She already did that, Debo, at WrestleMania.
Zelina's finishing move look really good, especially off a ladder.
What's it called?
It's like Cold Red.
Cold Red, yeah, that's what it is.
I just watched her do a Cold Red off a ladder. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, Zelina gonna have to go on me, bro. They say that they use Piper's body weight against her. All right, bro. Like I said, bro.
The thing about it is Zelina and AJ Lee are very similarly in size, and we look at them two completely different players.
It's basically a Pop Rocks.
You know what's crazy? I think AJ Lee might be a little bit more. I think she's definitely a little bit more there.
Oh no, 100%. Like AJ Lee's one of the best we done had. Like she's
He
great.
That's CM Punk wife, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though. I was thinking about this the other day. I would have had beef with WWE for 30 years too if you delivered my release papers on my wedding day.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, that's what they did?
Yeah, he got his release papers on his wedding day.
Zelina Fire, she just she does have they did the same theme song as SmackDown. And she it's like the same theme song as SmackDown, bro. It's bad. She did for real.
Bro, what kind of 360 contract did Def Rebel have WWE in? The way they had to keep?
I don't know, bro.
Like, what kind of deal was this?
Why are we talking about Bailey's Rose plant? What is that? It's trash. Oh, Bailey. Yes. And y'all know I think Bailey sucks, so don't get me started on her. Anyway, keep going.
Bailey is a great wrestler. She has horrible finishes though.
Keep going.
That belly to belly was bad. That Bailey to belly was bad.
The best thing about it was the name.
It was called Bailey to Belly.
Yeah, it was a belly to belly suplex.
Was first the Rebel contract or the Saudi show contract?
Her new finisher is good though.
Nah, I'm just joking, bro. I like Bailey. I've been that I like. That's why I was mad they brought back they used her to get ready to build up the comeback for Becky.
Why do you like Bailey? What's your
Why do I like Bailey? I feel she's kind of, in my opinion, she's kind of in that same vicinity as like how I look at people like Damian Priest. Like they're not super great to me, but they put on just decent matches. Every match they end is a decent match. Like I've never actually watched a horrible Bailey match, to be honest though.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest though. Whatchamacallit had a bad finisher too though, for a good little minute. The LA Knights finisher had to grow on me for a good little minute until I can finally see him. Like the name is great. I think that's why they keep it around. That BFT is horrible
though. Somebody said, "Man, I miss Ilja Dragunov. Dude was a demon."
He should be back soon. Probably within. Yeah, Bailey's diving elbow drop looked really good. I was at that show. I was at that show where that show where Ilja Dragunov tore his ACL. You know he finished that match.
It was a house show. What was it at?
In Columbus.
Oh, okay.
Him versus Gunther. Next week, I think we're gonna talk about that. We gotta talk about some rivalries that were just made in the heavens. I think that's gonna be a good topic for next week.
Jay versus Logan. Can't wait to talk about that one, boy.
I need to make sure. I didn't know if I'm gonna be here next week. I forgot.
Also, you did say you might not be here next week.
I'll be out of town. I may squeeze it out. Who want to host next week?
D got it. Yeah, D got it.
He hosted before, so we
gonna have to do it with Saturday Night Main Event. We're gonna have to do it with Saturday Night Main Event.
He a little funny.
And we gotta react to Sean Legacy. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that match gonna be a banger. So.
Yeah. Nigga, you are ugly. I tell you this all the time. I don't know why
he be hating, D.
I call this nigga ugly all the time. I don't even know why he looking like that.
You on my hate list. How about that?
Yeah, put him on that list,
dude. No, but yeah, we're definitely I forgot to say that. I was with Sean Legacy over this week too.
I saw you post a video, bro. Listen, bro. I almost fanboy. I had to keep it cool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I like Sean Legacy a lot. So, you know, when they announced that they were fighting last week, bro, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, my screen wasn't clear no more. Just know that. I'm excited though. If it's gonna be fun.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I'm excited to see what he does too, man. Because the sequence that him and Javon Evans had the first time they wrestled was insane.
Bro,
you know,
crazy,
so
bro. Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm super excited to see what they come up with.
They're gonna go crazy.
I'm gonna say something crazy too, and this is just me being biased, but you know, I think Sean has the potential to be one of those 5 people that you know when he moves on there.
Yes, I was gonna say him, but I can't because it's on Evolve, so that's why I went ahead and I slid.
I've been saying a lot, bro. Bro, looking kind of nice.
Bro, son, one of the ones, bro. I can't wait, and I feel like you can give him a mic, and he'll be like he'll know what to do with a mic too. I like Sean, bro. His personality is ready. Come on, put a camera in front of him, man. Superstar.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He a good brother, man.
Title defense next week. Nah, I'm going on a hiatus from defending titles. I ain't defending no more belts. I will be Hulk Hogan.
That doesn't work for me, brother.
Go take the belt and leave.
That doesn't work for me.
Oh man.
Hollywood J over here.
Oh man,
Damn, Hollywood J.
you always getting full. All right, all right, Malik, bro.
I love this. I love this
That was the
variation.
laugh I needed. Dog,
Bro, Malik,
that is
Malik.
hilarious. You
Hey,
always
man.
getting food. Hey, he said Duke did it say, I don't know you.
You always getting full.
Well,
Malik,
y'all
you
already
doing
know what
it.
I got to eat waiting in there, so we don't even got to.
American Deli, bro.
Yes, sir. Sunday tradition. American Deli.
Wait, how many 10-piece wings?
Nah, you get the 5 wings in the Philly, bro. That's all you gotta get. You get the 5 wings in the Philly, gang. That's all you need.
What flavor wings though?
So it just depends. I got barbecue today.
Ugh.
What? Nigga, how you mad at me for my choice of food?
My bad.
Nigga just got this nigga just got pissed off.
No
Got
vision.
pissed off.
Barbecue.
Ugh.
Oh man.
Man.
Any last words from everybody?
Shoot, man. I think W show we kept under 2 hours. I think it was a good hour 45 though. This was fun, bro. That was fun.
You always get food.
You always getting full.
No.
Let's just add Malik to the hate niggas list too. Nah, he too young, bro. Malik like 16, bro.
Oh, okay, don't add him on the list.
Yeah, don't add him on the list. Nah, he a jit.
Yeah, hey, bro. I be hating on niggas at all ages, nigga. That like it can't happen.
Oh god.
Nigga,
You always get food and leave. It's hilarious.
Hey, bro. Hey, nigga, you ain't never too young to get hated on, nigga. Before we go, shout out to Thugnificent, man. One of the best characters in the cartoon history.
Magnificent.
Bro, it's a tweet going around on X. They said Thugnificent has to be studied. Like his dialogue is crazy. Nigga said, I seen a nigga get shot over there. Shoot, they get killed over there. He shot that nigga, stabbed him, shot the deuce on that nigga. Then they killed him. He shot a deuce on this nigga, man.
What did they do to make
Where is Thugnificent from, bro?
Oh,
Boondocks?
no, no. What was his place in Georgia called? Hold on, bro. It was crazy. Hold on.
Oh, the place where he said he was from?
Yeah, bro. Where's Thugnificent from? Terabelle, Georgia.
Terabelle.
Georgia.
Hey, but I do want to give a shout out for the league. You know, I'm gonna keep shouting them out till they shout us out. Feel me? Shout out to my African brothers and sisters out there in SGW. You know what I'm saying? South Ground Wrestling in Uganda. You feel me? Like I said, my dog Cody Rhodes not my dog.
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah. My dog Cody Raheem Rhodes. You feel me? Yeah, man. You feel me? He gave him a ring, so you feel me? Yeah.
The hate list is rated E for everybody.
Hey.
So are these hands. ID, shameless plug. Go ahead.
Change 3 will be June 15th.
Dang.
Yeah, we get to see Cappuccino Jones. We're announcing more stuff Tuesday for sure. There'll be more stuff coming out Tuesday with more matches. I'm super excited. We're gonna do our Fight for Survival tournament, which is where we bring in new talent. Also, some old talent, some talent who have been with us before. But it's going to be great. There's a guy, the first guest that we've ever had on our podcast, Marshall, will be in action.
Oh, what?
So we'll have Stunt Marshall.
That's going to be tough.
I finally got the Instagram follow. Nigga, hater too. I almost added that nigga to the list.
Hey, that's his whole gimmick. Look, he might love to actually be on the hate list. That might be what he into.
Man.
So we'll see some Stunt Marshall. We got some Stunt Marshall action. Let's see. Who else? I'm just name dropping. Why not?
Nigga, I'm gonna be there. So you know what I'm saying, nigga. You can name drop the Lounge. The Lounge will be in the building. You know what I'm saying? Always niggas, bro.
We're gonna have of course Najicism will be in the building. Super excited for his match. You guys, I'm telling you, guys are gonna fall in love with what he does. If you guys are not familiar with him, his work. It speaks for itself. So
for the people who aren't going to be there, right, that are interested in your work and would like to see, C3, right? where can they see, this content at right now?
So you guys can go on YouTube right now, type in Transfer Wrestling, watch the last change and the first change that are both out. But if you want to follow us, keep close with us. We post a lot on Instagram and Facebook with change the number 4 wrestling, which is where we post most of our content at. So that's where
Okay.
you can find that at.
Okay.
Yep. So super excited about it. Yeah. Hakeem Young, I'm gonna headbutt you when I see you. You better not show up to this one.
Oh wow.
Man.
So what we got to do to get some midgets on the show?
God.
This man want to see El Dorito, man.
What we got to do to get some midgets?
This man want to see El Dorito and Hornswoggle, man.
You can go to Micro Brawl and be in Alabama.
They do be in Alabama. They were here like this last weekend. They were in South Alabama. Don't worry.
Where were you at?
Nigga, home. I got a child.
No. No, I ain't gonna say what I'm about to say.
Hey, man. Well, black people. Anyways, great show, guys. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to D. Shout out to my boy Swizz. Shout out to Supreme. Shout out to Debo in the chat. Malik, Hunter, Tribal Chief. Came at your entire stream, bro. Just appreciate everybody for the love and support that y'all have been showing on the lounge, man. Yeah, we're just gonna continue to grow, man. We still on that 500 sub grind. If y'all are here, please subscribe. Let us know what's going on. Don't forget, next Sunday with K-Matt, we got the debut of Legacy. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't forgot the name of it already. Jesus. Of Legacy Pro Wrestling LPW. We should have our
forgot the name.
I did indeed, bro.
Jesus.
Got a bad memory. Legacy Pro Wrestling, man.
You can barely read.
Yeah, you feel me? I can barely read. And I like pictures and stuff like that. So you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. When K-Matt makes my Discord channel, I'll go ahead and drop some stuff so you guys can drop y'all suggestions for who y'all think we should add to the roster, as well as everything else, man. It's all love, though, on a serious note, man. We're not making money yet, so doing this and seeing y'all support, who clapping?
Oh, that was nah. That was
No.
listen. That's it. I was smacking this on my leg, bro.
No, bro.
All right, bro. Anyways, considering that we don't make money from this yet, it's great to see you guys.
Bruh.
I don't know. Oh God! Technical difficulties. He'll be back in a second. All right, man. But yeah, we just appreciate the support, though, man. Showing that y'all like it, and as long as y'all like it and love it, bro, we gonna be here every Sunday. And yeah, without any further ado, I'm your host, Mr. J, Lounge Icon. We got Face, Supreme down the cut, Swizz, and we out of here, baby. Peace.
Peace. All right, y'all.